If they want. It's all right if you guys want to sit there, that's okay. Just stay outside the lines and do not put your seats in the upright position. How's everyone doing? It's really great to see everyone out here. This is Kidstuf. If this is your first time, is this the first time for everybody here? Just wanted to know. Okay, I promise I won't pick you out. See, the first thing we do is we start picking on you. This is where our kids bring their parents to learn, sometimes at the parents' expense. But what we do every single month is we like to learn about a virtue. And all a virtue is just a small piece of God's character that we like to show our kids so that changing their life actually changes the lives around the people that they touch. So this month's virtue is about humility. Can everyone say this month's virtue with me? Humility is putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. Great job, guys. Now today we're going to discover how we can put others first by making things right with them.
Hey Rob, what are you doing here? I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, I just decided to go a little early, beat the traffic, and make sure I made it here.
Oh, well I wasn't expecting you to. No, I see. Much later, like later tonight, later.
Well, I didn't want to miss posting this with you today. And then also, I was so excited. I got here. I didn't even go home to drop off my suitcase. I just came straight here.
Oh, that's great, Rob. I'm glad you came back from your vacation early. That's unexpectedly early, but I'm glad you came back early.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm sorry. We had to leave real quick after church on Sunday, so that's why we weren't able to go to the Easter hunt. But how'd it go?
The Easter egg hunt?
Yeah.
Epic. In fact, it was the biggest Easter egg hunt in the history of my neighborhood.
Wow. Sounds pretty epic.
It was. There were so many Easter eggs, as far as the eye could see. They were everywhere. So many, I had to hide them outside the house and inside the house.
Wow. That sure is a lot of Easter eggs.
It was a lot of Easter eggs. So I gave the kids the signal to start. You should have seen them. They take off everywhere looking for Easter eggs, and they turn the place upside down looking for Easter eggs. Where'd you go? They were turning furniture over. They were running up and down the stairs in the house. They were doing rolls over the couches. They looked everywhere for Easter eggs. Everywhere. It was insane.
It sounds like they totally ruined. Yeah, they ruined his house. It sounds like they totally destroyed your house.
My house? No, my house was fine.
Oh, wait. I thought you said you were hosting the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, but my house is much too small to host that many kids for an Easter egg hunt. I needed a much bigger house.
Okay. Oh, where'd you go?
Your house. No, you're on vacation. Your house was empty. You told me to keep an eye on it.
Wait a second. You did what?
Relax. The kids had a great time. And I cleaned up afterward. It's as good as new. As good as new. Okay, there's one slight, teensy, tiny unresolved issue.
And what exactly might that be?
Well, they didn't quite find all the Easter eggs.
Oh, really? And how do you know this?
Well, my sources tell me that there's still a couple that they believe are in your house.
Sources. He says he has sources. What sources do you have?
My nostrils and my tear ducts.
What exactly are you talking about?
Oh, not to mention the hazmat team that stopped by. Oh, wait. They wanted me to give you this note.
What's this?
Well, there's a certain unidentifiable, funky odor that permeates your entire home. That's pretty much everything.
How did this happen?
relax. I want you to know I'm committed to making this right. I'm committed to putting you first and making sure that your phone's back. I even filled out this month's widget for you. Put you first coupon book. That's how committed I am to making this right for you.
Wow!
Yeah.
Actually, this is very nice. Actually, everyone in here today is going to get a Put You First coupon book. This way, you guys can use these coupons to show when you're putting someone else first.
Exactly right. Aren't you going to read it? The one I filled out for you?
Really?
Yeah. Put you first.
I will put you first by giving you a gas mask before you enter your house. I think we better go see what's going on in the clubhouse.
Make way, all you people who are not so cool. Da, 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 da. Here he is! Ladies and gentlemen, fresh from his return from his victorious tour of State College adjudication room, Gordo, Xavier Finkenhofer. It is I, the Titan of terabytes, the Admiral of academics, the Mayor of moral turpitude.
Oh wow, I didn't know you were all that too. I just thought you won that award thingy those old men were talking about.
Vinny, my uninformed but well-meaning friend, those professors were just adjudicating my worthiness to be named Exemplary Excelsior Student on Honor, or EESH, of 2014.
Yeesh.
Exactly.
Well, mi amigo, congratulations on whatever it is.
Thanks, Vinny. I hope you plan to attend when I give my acceptance speech in a few weeks. It's really a huge deal.
Dude, I wouldn't miss it.
Good. And don't worry, I won't let this exceptional, prestigious award become any type of burden to our friendship. I mean, aside from the autograph sessions and the constant hounding from paparazzi.
They're gonna stick the hounds on you?
Paparazzi.
I don't know what breed that is.
It's a photographer.
I'm not too familiar with the little Indian ones.
No, Vinny. I mean, it's like a...
Gordo, where do you want me to put all these papers? And here's your suit.
Oh, well, thanks, Mom, for bringing that in. I may need that for my acceptance speech. And all of this info I'll need to put in my biography file for posterity.
Well, honey, I'm very proud of you, but I don't know that it's time to start writing your message for the future generations just quite yet.
So don't worry, Mom. I understand it's hard for regular people to kind of understand the nature of things.
Oh, really?
Yes, well, take Vinny, for instance.
Me?
Yes, Vinny. Been my friend since first grade.
That's right.
My companion through thick and thin.
That's right.
Well, he's still underdeveloped to accompany me on this historic road that lies ahead of me.
That's what?
Gordo, I realize that you've been given a huge honor here, but, you know,
Yes, I have.
there's something, your father and I always knew that there was something unique about you, especially when you turned your Noah's Ark mobile into a model of a sugar molecule.
Ah, the giraffe. They were the oxygen molecule. My, I had a sweet tooth as a youngster. Oh, and Vinny, better write that down for posterity.
The point is, Gordo, that you are still growing and learning.
Yes, amazing, isn't it? I still have higher vistas ahead. Oh, that's a good quote. You better write that down too, Vinny.
Check.
Gordon, listen to me. I'm very happy for you, and I'm very happy that people are seeing how incredible you really are. Like when you won that Excelsior Exemplary Student of Honor.
Ish.
I know, it's hard to say, isn't it?
No. Ish. It's E-E-S-H. Ish.
All right. Anyway, Gordo, I don't want you thinking that this is what defines you. I mean, God has a plan for you, and none of it's going to sink in if you don't understand humility.
Oh, I you're jealous.
What?
I read a study last year about how some psychologists now believe that there's great parental stress put on the adults when a child achieves success that are not yet attained by the mother and father.
Hey, I found a pencil.
What? Gordo, I am not jealous of you.
Well, that's good. We really don't have time for that sort of thing. I owe it to humanity to focus my energies on practical things rather than sorting out the relationship differences among those that aren't quite as gifted as myself.
Oh, now that's gross. Maybe I can bite it sharp.
Gordo, I don't know who you think you are right now.
Well, that's okay, Mom. I understand that it's difficult for regular people to understand.
Okay, what was I supposed to write again?
So for clarity, Mom, I think it's that I should just simply state my needs for the next few years until I depart for, whatever university wants to fully scholarship me. Actually, given my station, I think you probably would be happy to do the following. First, prepare 3 meals for me each day. Deliver them to my dad, as my work is far too intense to be disturbed. And second, you will continue to do my laundry, extra starch on the collars and well pressed, and of course, get my mail and drive me to and from school, and we can easily negotiate rides to and from my engagements around a dozen weeks. Now that I'm a nationally known leader and pioneering figure, I think it's important that you understand your role in serving me. Just think of it as, your contribution to the good of the world.
Vinny, leave us. Gordo. Gordo,
Yes, Mom?
you're right. I think we need to clarify a few things.
No, I don't know.
Good. Then let me be clear, young man. I was not made to serve you. You are not God's gift to the world. However, you were a gift to me, but at this point, I'm ready to return to sender. This is how it's going to go down for the next 2 weeks. You are going to live under my roof, and you are going to get used to the things that your father and I have provided for you. A washer, a dryer, a refrigerator, a stove, and some soap. Because you, young man, until you figure out who you are, I am on strike.
Yep, jealous.
Once again, time for me to come out and entertain you until you all say, "Please stop, you're driving us insane." That was funny, wasn't it? So today, I'm going to pick one lucky parent, again that's a parent, to come up and play a game show I like to call Name That Vertoon. So without further ado, who would like to play? And remember, if you don't choose me, I will choose you. Your time is running out. Oh, I see one very reluctant hand in the back. Yes! Come on up. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for eagerly volunteering. Hey, I don't know if you know how to play this game. All right, ma'am. The game is very simple. I'm going to play snippets of 3 songs, very famous, popular songs that have to do with music. And if you can name the title of that song, you will win a prize. Something you don't know.
Sure.
English.
Okay.
All right. So here is our first song by everybody's favorite 80s hair band, Bon Jovi, especially my wife's favorite hair band. So here is the dreamy John Bon Jovi. You name that Vertoon. Is it A, don't eat a bear's food? I'll teach you kung fu, for I'll be there for you. volunteering to help somebody up on stage. Those are all great things. All right, the next one comes from a famous TV show, not from a so famous band called the Rembrandts. Let's see if you can name this cartoon. You're gonna host next week. So it's kind of like deja vu all over again. Less than mid-90s. So it says A, got a new tattoo. B, I will shine your shoes. Or C, I'll be there for you.
C.
It is C. I think you're right. There's a theme and a pattern.
I realized that.
So yeah, that's all right. That wasn't that hard. But let's see if you can get the third and final song. It's a little tougher. It's not really tough. It's by the amazing supergroup, the Jackson 5. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm just. There. So I'm not sure you need these choices. No, don't need these choices. You already said. But is it A? This is the funniest part, so I have to say these. Yeah, just you say it. A, please don't stare. B, I broke your chair. Or C,
I'll be there.
very nice. You got them all right, and for your prize, you get. They put you first few times off. Yes, you weren't even gonna get one at the door.
Hey everyone, Pastor Jeff, and this is my favorite part of Kidstuf FX. It's called The Word, and this is the part where we look into the Bible, God's Word, to see what He has to say about our virtue for the month. And you know, this month is April, which means it's getting close to summer, and I've been thinking about all the things that I love to do during the summertime. Things like golf, softball, and baseball. Maybe some of you have some favorite summer activities as well, like hiking or camping or fishing. In fact, I'd like to have a little fishing trip right here this morning in Kidstuf FX. Could I have 3 volunteers?
Me, I'm ready to go.
You're ready to fish?
Yes, I love it. I don't like fishing, but I'm ready to go.
I didn't exactly choose you, but I think you chose yourself. Well, I got 1 volunteer, but I need 2 more volunteers to go fishing. Right there.
Sweet.
Come on, Walker. All right. Now you guys, so we're all set. This is your boat. This is your boat. Go ahead and jump in.
I need you guys to move back so you don't get run over by my boat. Because I got fishing to do. See that boat? Get off the side. Oh, yeah. This is my boat. Yeah. Good. Climb in. Sweet.
All right. So there's one story in the picture now, by the way, guys. There's one story in the Bible that I really love, and it's about a fishing group. And this was after Jesus died on the cross, and He rose from the dead. And His disciples, they were excited because He'd risen from the dead. God had raised Him to life, but they were also a little confused, I think. They were trying to put all the pieces together. So they wanted to get together and do something familiar to them, something that they were used to doing, that would help them think. And you know what? They went fishing. And one of them in particular had a lot of thinking to do, and that guy was Peter. You remember Peter? Ever heard of Peter? So Peter was fishing, and actually we need me. We found Peter. Peter, this is the Peter float.
Peter float. All right.
So we've got 3 guys fishing, and this is Peter, and it looks great. It looks great.
Thank you.
Now, actually take it off, Peter, because you guys are going to be working. So in the Bible it says that Peter and the other disciples were working so hard they took off their clothes, so working all night. Did you guys work, try to catch some throw on the net?
Can I just supervise? What do you get?
Yeah, and they said nothing. And after a long night of fishing, you know what happened? They caught a whole lot of nothing. Peter had organized this fishing trip, but I think maybe he was a little distracted. He didn't even care that they hadn't caught anything because he came here really to think, not to fish. Peter had a lot of thinking to do. There he is, he's thinking. You guys are fishing. You guys are still fishing. Peter's thinking, you guys are fishing. We're trying to catch something. Peter's thinking, and he's feeling awful. He's feeling awful. Can you tell how awful he feels? He had done something terrible to a friend. So how would you look if you did something terrible to a friend? How would you look if you did something like that? More than that, what Peter did was he let down a friend. It was something awful that he did to his friend Jesus. It was a terrible thing. He denied knowing him not once, not twice, but 3 times. See how awful he looks for denying him 3 times. I feel awful too. And just as the sun was starting to come up, here's what happened. The sun was starting to come up, and the disciples had started rowing. You guys, row. They put their nets down one more time. And as they were rowing, they were rowing, they saw someone on the shore. They were rowing towards the shore. They could barely make out someone on the shore. And that person told them, put your nets down on the other side of the boat. One more time. Put your nets. And Peter remembered. I caught one. You know, Peter remembered the first time that he saw Jesus. Jesus had told him to do something like that, and then they caught a whole bunch of fish after a bad night of fishing. So this was kind of like the same thing. Do you think this made Peter feel a little bit better when, just like the last time, they pulled the nets onto the boat full of fish?
Full of fish! Oh, awesome! Full of fish.
They were so concerned. They caught so many fish, they thought the boat might sink.
I got this.
They kept going towards the shore. How do you think Peter's feeling now? He's got fish. He looks, Jesus is looking, it's looking a little bit like it's Jesus. They recognize Jesus. Right here. Yeah. And Peter couldn't wait. He grabbed his cloak. The boat was moving too slow. Even these guys were still rowing towards Jesus.
Row, man!
They couldn't get there fast
Not
enough.
going anywhere.
So Peter finally jumped out of the boat. And he swam to shore to meet Jesus. And he felt so much better. Let's hear it for our volunteers. What happened when the 3 got to the shore was Jesus met them there. He'd actually already prepared breakfast for them. And Jesus could have told Peter, you know, Peter, you let me down. You left me alone and didn't believe me just when I needed you the most, just when I could have used a friend. But Jesus, the Son of God, He forgave you. You guys remember last month's virtue, forgiveness? Jesus forgave Peter that day. Even though Peter had let him down, Jesus forgave him and said, that's okay. And in fact, Jesus, in humility, He understood that Peter made a mistake and took him back. He told him to take care, and He gave him a job to do. Peter, He said, Peter, now you go, and you take care of people who believe in me, the early church. And Peter did a great job of that. He served in humility, remembering that Jesus in humility served him. Peter then turned to humility and service to others.
Well, this looks like the place.
Yeah, I think I could get lost on this huge campus. I think I'll put my sign down here for right now.
Oh, here's some seats.
Oh, yeah.
If we didn't bring Gordon, how's he going to get here?
Well, I think he'll probably figure something out. Yeah. Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the Excellent Student Honors. It has been years and years of recognizing the most educated, promising young souls who are going to grow up to be the greatest of the great in the next generation. It is my honor to introduce the next young man to take that honor to the next level. Please give a rousing welcome to this year's recipient, Gordon Xavier Bingenhopper.
I had a speech prepared for today to let you all know that you thought you did the right thing. But when I missed the crosstown bus, I lost my notes, and I got chased by a dog, heading for the next bus stop, I thought of something else I needed to say. I know I scored the highest on the exams, and I wrote the paper you all thought was the best of all the 1,063 entrants. But I don't think I deserve this award. No, I know I don't deserve this award. You see, I always thought of myself as a smart guy. I did. But I discovered that I'm not the smartest one in my family. There's always been someone before me, someone that encouraged me, took care of me from my first hour on the planet to right now. I'd like to give this award to the one who really deserves it. My mom. Mom, you are the one that really deserves this kind of attention. Thank you for everything you've done. You cook, you clean, you plan, you organize, you drive taxis. I don't know how you do it all. Honestly, I set up algorithms to try to figure it out. It's impossible for you to be every place you need to be. I'm sorry it took me this long to figure this out, but you are a gift God has given me. And I will use this award to serve you in any way that I can. Thank you.
This is Evan. Did you hear what he said? I'm so glad you didn't kill him a few weeks ago.
Me too, Vinny. I think that boy genius of mine has finally discovered a very important lesson.
Now he's gone. We'll never see him again.
Oh, I'm sure he's just outside looking for a ride home. Do you think we should go and give him that ride? I think so.
Think you're gonna need this?
No, Vinny. I'm back on the job. Well, we had to keep the windows rolled down on the car because he was a little stinky, but and we also got him a cheeseburger on the way home. But I think Gordo is realizing that life is about other people.
Do that, Gordo. This guy is amazing. Sticky, but amazing.
I think the major field of study will now be putting others first when I give up something I think I deserve.
All right, guys. What we learned today is sometimes humility is the hardest thing. It's just not part of our nature. As we go through life, we're always trying to be the first person that answers the question. Always the first person trying to get that promotion at our jobs. But what we're trying to learn today is to be in the picture of God. We have to try and put others first. As I walk around, I always tell my girls the same thing. Is try and make sure that you are noticing the people around you. Because sometimes we look at things and we feel like we are the only person around. So we want to do something with those coupon books. You could use the coupon books and maybe figure out some ways that you can put other people first. Or maybe as you're talking at dinner or something like that, maybe you could take some time and figure out some ways that you can put other people first. So realistically, when we're putting other people first, we're just learning about humility. This just might be the virtue that helps us change the world around us the quickest. Why don't we go ahead and say the definition of humility again? Humility is putting others first by giving up what you think